All right, so this is the truck I just picked up a couple days ago. It's gonna be the new truck that I guess I'll be tinkering around on, but just kind of a little backstory with the truck. I bought it just like it sits. It's a 1983, originally a K10, but it's a half ton. It wasn't a 3/4 ton. Originally, like I said, a 1983 Chevrolet K10, but the way it sits right now, it has, if you can tell, you'll see here, it has 8 lug axles on it. The rear is a 14 bolt. The previous owner I got it from told me it's the front and rear axles are matching pair out of a Dodge 3/4 ton. It's sitting on 38-inch Nitto trail graps right now with a 22x14 fuel forged wheels. The truck has been completely rhino lined. It has all the suspension underneath. I'll get a closer up shot. All the suspension has been powder coated blue, or the majority of the suspension. The drive shaft, traction bars, axles, springs, everything has been powder coated blue. The frame was completely, the guy told me that the guy he got it from, that I think was the original owner of the truck, they completely redid the frame, which you can tell it's been a little while, but the frame has been completely redone on the truck. There's absolutely no rust on the truck. The truck is in amazing condition. It's got a brand new, which you can kind of see, it kind of hangs kind of low. It's got a brand new fuel tank in it. Little about the truck drivetrain wise, other than kind of the 3/4 ton axles and the suspension. It's got a 12 valve Cummins in it. It's got a built, I got the paperwork in the truck. It's got a 3-month-old built transmission in it. It's a A518, I believe. That's what the guy told me. I'd have to go back and look at all the details he sent me, but it's a built A518 trans in it. I think he said it's built to 500 horsepower on it. Said the 12 valve Cummins. He said it's a mild built. It is turned up, and it runs like it's turned up. Runs really good. It's a definitely good running truck. It's had disc wheel brakes put on the front and rear, so it's got disc brakes all the way around it. Trying to think everything else on the outside of the truck before I show the interior. The light bar I'm not a fan of. Light bar I'm probably gonna take off, just never been a fan of those. The front grille, it has the little Oracle lights in it, but the 2 bottom ones, you can see here, they have moisture, and the 2 bottom ones, headlights are good, but the 2 bottom ones have moisture in them, so you can see there. The Oracles and the bottom lights don't work very well. Somebody's going to take those out and just go back with the factory, just a double headlight like the top ones are. He's got the bottom one set up like it should be. He's got these set up as high beams and then got low beams on top, but I'm probably going to match the low beams on the bottom, give it that more classic look, and probably just leave the Oracles just in the top, not worry about putting them in the bottom. And then the light bar, definitely not, like I said, not a fan of that. That's going to be coming off. I don't like the way it looks. Looks kind of goofy to me up on top. But yeah, definitely a clean truck, like super clean. Another thing I forgot, there's so much, I'm trying to remember everything, but grill, the previous owner, he custom made the grill for it. It's pretty nice. I just don't know if I don't know. I ain't sold on it yet, but like I said, he custom did that grill, made it. Body is super straight. I mean, the body has no dents, no dings on it. The bed liner, it's got some spots where you can tell. Let's see, it's got like a little, you can see there, like a little red tint. So I guess the truck maybe was red before. So I mean, I really don't know if I like the rhino liner yet. Durability, it'll be great, but I don't know. Like I said, the truck, there's things on it that I definitely love, and there's things on it that I don't know if I like yet. But this is kind of just an outside view of it. Now I'll show the interior, and then I'll show the engine bay, and then I'll crank it up. But the interior is a completely one-off interior. I mean, interior is by far my favorite part of the truck. I mean, you can see here just how clean the truck is, and the door. I mean, all your rockers, like I said, you can see, I think, the original red paint stuff here, but I mean, everything is solid. I mean, there's no rust anywhere. And this was blow my mind how clean they've got this painted. It's got like a metallic sparkle in it. Just interior, man, is gorgeous. Brand new, I'm assuming a brand new dash. I mean, the dash is in incredible shape. All the gauges, there's no speedometer in it right now. The tack, I don't like that tack. It doesn't match the rest of the gauges, but the tack does work, other than when you turn it off, it sits right there, but it does work when the truck's running. Like I said, no speedometer in it, but he's got your water temp, intake temp, which I don't know why you would have that, but intake temp, fuel gauge, oil pressure, battery volts, and this is your boost gauge, your EGTs. See if I can get which you'll see whenever I turn everything on, it all lights up. But yeah, power seats. The power seats work in the truck. They did just kind of the work truck rubber matting in here, which I love. It's easy to clean. Carpet does look cleaner to me as far as like custom builds, but this is easy to maintain, easy to get clean. You can see here, you can see it all up under there. They dyno matted the whole cab. Let's see. So I'll show a little bit of the seats now. Like I said, they're power seats, but they're all blue stitching, completely. They even put Cummins up in the headrest. Don't know if that's tacky yet or if it's cool, but just got a B&M shifter. Truck's dirty. The guy didn't really get it detailed before I got the truck, and I've only had it 2 days and haven't got to really detail it, but he's got overdrive. The way he's just set up, he's got overdrive right here where you manually turn it on yourself. Ignore the Dr. Pepper and the cup holder, but he's got 12 volt power here. You got your light bar there. That's a USB like for charging or whatever you want to do. So the console matches the seats. It's actually a functional console. So yeah, the seats have the armrest in the seats, steering wheel. It's kind of, I guess you could say it's custom. I really dig it. But yeah, that's about it on the interior. Like I said, I showed the dash, the gauges, the seats on it, just everything. I mean, even the door panels, man, they're just, everything's super clean on it. One thing I don't think I did show, I showed the shifter. You probably saw it. It's got a little knuckle shifter, homemade thing. That's to engage your forward drive on it. That's one thing it does not have. It does not have, everything is lined up for it to hook up, but he doesn't have the front drive shaft in it. That's definitely something that I got to get going, because I can't stand that when you have, if it wasn't lined up, that'd be one thing, but the fact that everything's lined up, ready to go, it just needs a custom drive shaft made. Why not? You know, that's just how I see it. So, but yeah, so that's the interior. That's kind of the exterior. Now let me show you the engine bay. It has a 4-inch, I think he said this is a 5 or 6, I don't want to lie. I think it's a 5-inch tip, and then it's a 4-inch, there's a 4-inch turbo back exhaust. I mean, he said it's 4-inch all the way back, and then I'll get on the truck and see if I can show. He did, they exhaust wrapped the downpipe. Let me see if I can get that while I'm thinking about it. You can see it there a little bit. They exhaust wrapped the downpipe and exhaust all the way, he said all the way past the cab. So like I said, the truck, several shops had a play in this truck, so it wasn't like a homemade built, I guess a homemade backyard truck. Let's see. is several shops built the truck. So a lot of things are done right on it. There's probably some things that aren't and I need to adjust and fix, but yeah, nothing special, just a 12 valve. The 12 valve, he said it does have, I believe, a stock turbo off of I think a second gen. So I don't know if that's an upgraded turbo for, he said this is a 1991 12 valve, non-intercooled, but they converted it to intercool, put an intercooler in it. So it is intercooled, but it originally wasn't. Like I said, I think he said the turbo is a stock turbo off of a second gen or third gen, something like that. I think it's a 351. Like I said, the specs, I'd have to pull everything up and see. But yeah, the engine, like I said, it's turned up. It does have a mild build on it. It has a, there it is, right there, Champion cooling race radiator on it. It has, the engine has been, when they built it, or rebuilt it, excuse me, and I guess you say built it, they painted it kind of like, I was told it's the Cummins tan, but it's kind of almost like a army tan, desert tan, look like to me. You can see there on the side of the plate. So maybe a 90, not a 91. See, 89, December of 89. So yeah, maybe that specs right there maybe show a little more. For the Cummins guys out there that know, because Cummins is a new platform I'm not familiar with. I've only owned Duramaxes and LS, mainly GM. So I just know 12 valves, everyone uses them to swap into everything. They're super reliable. You can find Cummins and everything. But yeah, so there's the engine bay. Said nothing special. He said it has, which you can see there, they got all kinds of stuff going on. Running power steering pump up here. It's got a he said it's got hydro boost on it. The brakes, you can lock the brakes up. The brakes are brand new, they've been completely redone. You can lock these 38s up, and you can roast the 38s too. So plenty of power, plenty of stopping power. That's one thing I was worried about, is that it wouldn't drive good, but when I drove the truck home, the guy I got it from was about an hour and 15 minutes from me, and I ran 75 on the highway all the way back home at nighttime, and the truck never missed a beat, and I had one hand on the steering wheel and I could let go. The alignment was great. Definitely drives good. Like I said, it's shop built. Don't know all the details as far as that, but it's definitely got some parts, and overall the whole build is definitely done right. So, but yeah, there's the special thing about, I guess you'd say, this truck, is that is a 12 valve swap Squarebody, and there's a lot of them out there. It's not like it's the first one, but the fact it's got a mild built 12 valve, it's got power coated suspension on it, got a 3-month-old, I think in like a week it actually be 3 months exactly. The transmission's about to be 3 months old. It has a one-off interior on it, completely right on line, 38s and 22s. Kind of don't know if I want to keep these. Everyone that has seen the truck tells me they think it makes the truck pop. Leave it like it is. But I kind of think I want to put boggers and more of a smaller wheel, classic look on the truck. So I don't know, I'm going to kind of explore some options. But everyone that's seen the truck has told me leave it like it is. Except one guy said the wheels are backwards. So apparently these need to be on the other side because the wheels are backwards. That's what one guy said. He said he has the exact wheels and they're backwards. But that's all fancy stuff I have no idea about, but I guess I'm gonna learn. So yeah, here's just a quick little, I'll say it's quick, actually turned out longer than I wanted it to be. But that's my 12 valve Cummins swap 83 Squarebody. Look out for a lot of things hopefully on this truck. Just wanted to get a good walk around and show the truck as I bought it before I changed stuff on it.